Today we're going to be looking at how to treat window openings in the GIB Weatherline rigid air barrier systems. Now we've already done the sill tape, so now we're going to work on the flashing tape. Now you'll notice here that the flashing tape has a split back, and so I'm going to start by peeling off the backer on the wider side. And this will be the side that will be fixed to the framing. Now I've already pre-cut these to length. So the critical thing to note here is that when tacking this in position, the end of it must be at least 100 millimeters away from that corner. And then as we work our way down the side of the opening, we need to make sure we get a minimum 50 millimeter lap over the sill tape below. Now that that's in position, we can simply cut this corner nice and square. Now we can begin to remove that backing paper off the side here. And just fold that over onto the GIB Weatherline sheet. Now we can continue doing the same on the side. Now that that's in position, we can use our press fix paddle to apply some pressure. Now the adhesive on these tapes is pressure activated, so it's really important to apply plenty of pressure to get maximum adhesion. Now we're simply going to repeat that same process on the other side of the opening. And now that both the sides are done, it's time to install the piece of tape across the top. Now I've pre-measured this to suit the size of the opening, but it is important to make sure that we get at least a 50 millimeter lap over the flashing tape that's already there. Now once I've tacked that end in place, we can just work our way along, removing the backing paper as we go. Now that that piece is in position under the underside of the lintel, I can remove the last piece of the backing paper and then just fold that over onto the face of the weatherline. Now the final step when treating this window opening here is to cut 2 little strips of the 150mm wide flashing tape. Cut those 100mm long, and we're going to use those to reinforce the corners. And now we're just going to repeat that same process on the opposite corner. And there we go. That's how we treat a window opening in the GIB Weatherline rigid air barrier systems.